Why, hello there everybody, hope you're all doing well. Let's get on with it. Last time we managed to defeat a vampire spawn here in this here room. And and this is open now because we opened this here switch. So upon realising that we're back at this intersection, we're probably going to head back over here. So let's... I don't know how I managed to accumulate so many additional dice. We need those. Probably need a couple of them. Maybe those two. And the rest of these dice I have no use for this very second, so let's just pour them into the giant dice container. So it may be a shorter one today. My brothers are visiting. I don't really know what they expect from me. I've got no emphasis towards entertaining them. Hold on. No, yeah. Entertaining people isn't my thing. That's normally what my housemate does. They entertain all the guests. Whilst I try and hide from them. Oh, we don't need these two either. Maybe I'll play some Battletech with them. Ugh, that requires setting up the table, which we might do tomorrow, but today that feels a little bit like hard work. Anyway, my moaning aside, let's see what we see down this here corridor. Let's start the hourglass and let's roll. 18. What, pray tell, is an 18? T-junction. Probably a bit like this. Okay. How did it go last time? I think we're still on a 5. Is there a random encounter in this here corridor? 6. Yes, very much so. Okay, let's oh, I'll just put my keyboard down there. 1 second. I set up. I've been thinking. So I've got a words dungeon slime. Words. I've put together some new random tables for encounters. I wrote something on a Substack. So we're currently this isn't cultist controlled, so that's fine. We'll have the first D6, second D6, and the third D6. So we're in an uncontrolled area. First D6 is a 5, so that's a layer. Second D6 is a 4. Layer. 4 gnolls. And 1... Oh, well, I mean, they're kind of... this is a corridor, making the first roll very odd, but they've kind of barricaded this end of the corridor, and this end of the corridor, and this end of the corridor, and set themselves up in this corner. So how many is it? Gnolls, 3d6 worth. 3d6. 3, 9, 13 gnolls. That's a lot of gnolls. And our wizard doesn't have any wizarding power anymore. They've magic used themselves out. Tuck it out. A wee bit tired, they are. So let's roll their reaction roll. I'll need another d6. I find myself a bit of a nuisance. 9. So 9 is reasonably positive. They're not immediately hostile. So the party kind of carefully approach the barricade. And the gnolls, the last lot spoke some common, so this lot speaks some common as well. The gnolls are like, what are you doing here? And they're like, well, we're kind of exploring this here dungeon. We're currently looking for the Vampire Lord so that we can, you know, defeat him. Like, mere weaklings like you. Oh, actually, do they know who the Vampire Lord is? I think it's likely, but let's see. 73. I think that's a no. Where did I... There it is. 73 on a 5 with a likely... So yeah, they don't know who the Vampire Lord is. They've not encountered them. So clearly that also means that the Gnolls are not currently in conflict with the Vampire Lord, wherever they may be. So let's put that down as a little note. Gnolls don't know Vampire Lord. So they might be setting up to try and occupy this region of the map, right? Because we've kind of got a party resting down here. They've set up like a layer here, so a small base they've got here. And will they let us pass for a payment, right? Yes. Well, let's give them... I've got 120 stray gold pieces here. So we'll give them 120 gold pieces, and they'll kind of nod and grunt in agreement. So we can pass through this location. Let's... want to go north or south? 1 to 3, 4 to... No, 1 to 5. You get it. 8. We'll go this way. Okay. Let's roll. D20. Here we go. 16. Well, 18 was one of those. So 16 is another T-junction. There are a lot of T-junctions on here. It's kind of annoying. Really, I wish on this kind of quick map generator they didn't have duplicates in different orientations. They just had different map sections. So again, probably like that. Roll a d20. 4, so there's nothing in here. Are there any interesting architectural features? No fiddlesticks. 40, yes. Let's have a check, see what those might look like. This one, yeah, okay. Dungeon. 47, hole. 27, elements. So in this wall there's like a well, actually maybe there's like a small hole on the ground here, which is like a hole. Oh, and I found out where that A was. It's down here. I was trying to figure out where the magical free stone door was, and it's here. So there's a strange little hole in the ground that seems to go through into somewhere deep, as you would expect a hole. But otherwise, 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3, we're going to go up. So roll D20. 7. So here we have a... room like this, a 3-door room with a door on the east and the west. Anything interesting in this room? 10. Nothing. We've been to areas of random event. Yes, random encounter. Is it a monster encounter? 16. Yes. Okay, let's roll again. 3d6. First dice, second dice, last dice. 513. Okay, 513. That gives us a 5, 1, and a 3. Up to the first table. 5. Oh, not a layer again. 5, 1, 46 skeletons. Oh my god. 12, 17. 12, 17, 16. 16 skeletons. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, that's a problem. Right next to Visla, 2 layers next to each other. That's a mood, isn't it? They could have warned us. Okay. Well, maybe they were just hoping that we'd go up here and clear out the problem for them, or at least thin the numbers. Okay, fine. So that's that's a problem. Let's. Skeletons are guardian type creatures, so they're always aggressive. There's no negotiating with them. We're at the door. We've opened the door. It's full of bones, and they're probably kind of like some of them are mulling about because it's a layer. It's But are they? Let's roll a d6. Ambush. On a 1, it's an ambush. Okay, no. So we notice that they're skeletons when we go to the door. We're going to hold at the door. And the plan will be turning, so that's a 7+. Oh, with a +1, so it's a 6+. Defending. This one's going to defend Clara, so that will give it a disadvantage on any rolls against her. Old will throw an oil flask, and Barney Pie Chucker will fire an arrow. Right? Sounds good. Okay. And for 2 of the skeletons, they'll only be able to get 2 and 2, so 2 will attack Gorn, 2 will attack Clara. Party. Bad guys. Initiative. Well, I say that +1 probably affects its initiative as well, so we'll give him that. So the party goes first. Sometimes I always go party gets advantage. Party wins initiative in draws, but not today. So turn undead. 6 or more. It's a 6. Okay, so it's 2d8 hit dice worth of turned skeletons. 8. Oh, that's good. 6. 8 plus 6, so that's 14 of the skeletons are trying their best to escape from the magic user, from the cleric. Gorn is going to attack one of the remaining ones. I should probably write a card out for this. 16 skeletons. We'll just use the average for their hit points because I can't be bothered to roll them out. 4 hit points. Armor class 7, 6, 7. 1 attack. 1 hit dice. So that's 1 attack of D6. And 14 of them have failed their turning roll, and so we're kind of running out of these side doors. Good. But the 2 that are sticking around, we're scrapping. So ranged attack first. That's a miss. Melee attack. It's a miss. Okay. Next, these 2 skeletons get to attack. So they're going to attack each of these. So we've got disadvantage on the white dice. Oh well, fortunately we've got disadvantage on the white dice. 16. 16 doesn't hit. 18. for a 1 hit dice beastie. And their armor class is currently -1. So no, it doesn't hit that. Well, it does yeah, the 16 doesn't hit. So they don't manage to hit. They basically need 9. I think to hit Clara, they need a. Oh no, yeah. To hit Clara, they need a 19, and to hit Gorn, they need a 20. That is good. Initiative. Party goes first. Top bananas. Oh, and we need to roll the usage dice. 5. They're still fine. Amazing henchman, this henchman. So, ranged attack. 14 hits. So I should have rolled this at the same time. So one of the skeletons is dead. And then the 2 melee people. That's a hit. 8, so that's a 9. 9 is a miss. Because Gorn is absolutely useless of late. So that's 4 points, 5 points, and 6 points of damage, because there's a +1 for versus undead and +1 for that. So these skeletons are defeated, as the other ones are going to be running away for 4 turns, so that's 40 minutes they're running. So that's good. No, we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this left door, right? Oh, hold on. Is there a clue in this room? 1. Maybe. What's a 1? Well, it's below 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Roll on the random secret discovery table. Random secret discovery table? Random secret discovery table. Roll on the random secret discovery table. Well, this is the random secret discovery table, I thought. Ah. Well, now I'm confused. Random event table with secret discovery prompts. Is that what it means? I think I've forgotten to put a table in here. Random event generator. Random event generator. Yeah, I think I mean this one. Okay, let's roll a d12. Have I got one to hand? Hi, Chucker. You've not been hurt. D12. Yeah. 6. Helpful guide. I don't think that okay, let's just it's not making sense to me, so let's ignore that for now. Next room, this room, roll a d20. 16. Again, that feels like it's a T-junction again, doesn't it? Once you start remembering these things off... 16. Oh no, it's a set of stairs down. Oh, that's weird. So I was going to actually say that... well, this time I was going to roll. So 1 to 3 the stairs go up. 4 to 6 the stairs go down. So it actually stairs out of the dungeon. Okay. So then we'll go this way. We'll head right. D20. 70. Left. Well, an L junction. Send it this way. Just the sound of scuttling skeletons fleeing the scene. Doors closing and opening all over the place. Clack, 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 clack. What's in here? 19. That sounds like it's something, doesn't it? 19. Hallways. Combat encounter. Okay. Well, let's roll again, and if we get a layer... Well, if we get a layer, we'll re-roll, because... I should probably have a corridor roller and then a room roller. Things kind of obvious when dice go the way they go. And 5's a layer again, so that's also a 5. That's a 5. That's a 3. Wandering beasts. Okay. 3, 4. Wandering beast. 4. Giant cave spider. And a 2. 2 is looking for food. And sadly, given it's looking for food, and how far away is it? It's close. It's within a move. So there's this giant cave spider. Oh, cave spiders get a +1 on their ambush roll as well, don't they? So we'll be ambushed on a 1 or a 2. We're ambushed. Okay. Cave spider. Giant cave spider. Speed to there. This giant cave spider's come running down this here corridor. Probably 5 hit dice, eh? So it tends to paralyze its enemies and kind of take them back to its lair to consume. And it's kind of cave coloured because it's a cave spider, you see. So it gets 1 attack. And it's 1d8 plus paralysis, right? 5 hit dice. So let's just say 20 hit points. I can't be bothered to roll them all out. 20. 4 times 5 is 20. Yeah. There you go. I knew it was 20. I knew. Don't look at me funny. So it's ambushed us. It gets a free attack. So it'll probably attack Pie Chucker because Pie Chucker's probably at front. 19. That's definitely a hit. So 8-sided dice. 8-sided dice. Yeah, there we go. 5 points of damage. So they're down to 5 and we can't jump in, we were ambushed. 5 points of damage and they need to make a constitution check. So they need to roll under 12. They do. Okay, so they're not paralyzed yet. But they have been bitten, and it's a big old bite. It probably hurt a lot. Okay. Initiative. Combat, right? So, throwing an oil flask. Hitting it with a hammer. Hitting it with a sword. Supporting Gorn, right? Yeah, that sounds good. So, and the spider is probably going to attack Barney again, I suppose. Party goes first, so that's good. Although he's in melee, so actually he should have a D8. He's got a sword. Alright, he's got the D6 for range and a D8 for melee. So, you, and ranged attack first. 15? Oh, fiddlesticks. Note it down its armor class. Probably a 5, right? Let's give it a 5. So, 15 hits an AC 5. So, that's good. So, it is on fire for D4 turns. Come to me, D4. I don't want that D4. This D4 will do. So it's on fire for 3 turns, and it takes 1 point of damage on the first turn. So 3 turns. Oh, it's probably better if I use a dice that has a top front side, doesn't it? 3. So it's taken 1 point of damage. And let's put this here as well. As it burns, the smell of crackling hair and other much nastiness as the small kind of splutter on it burns. But clearly, it's got some additional hide which is keeping it from getting any proper damage. Right, melee. So now we roll this. Oh god. So this is going to be re-rolled. But 10 is a miss. 16 is a hit. 3 points of damage. And a reroll. So that's a hit for 3 points of damage. So 6 points of damage. Not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And henchman. What's that? It's a 5. Henchman's still 5. This henchman's amazing. He's definitely earning his keep. Spider attacks Pie Chucker. Misses. Next round. Take that down to 2. Party goes first. Okay. Melee. Support for Gorn. Pie Chucker missed. 12 hits a 5, so that's already a hit. Roll for the henchman. No, that's a dice step. Drop our henchman 1 dice. No, he bounds to get tired at some point. So the 12 is a hit. The 13 is a hit. Okay, so that's 7, 12. 12 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 1 hit point. And remember, burning damage, 3 points. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Spider crackles and drops to the ground. Are we able to harvest any delicious spider meat from a spider? 82. No delicious spider meat. Do we get a paralysis gland? 78. No. Not very good at harvesting beasties. Clearly, not our forte. But we do what we do, and we must do it. Okay, let's see what's further up this corridor. D20. 6. What's a number 6? 6 is T-junction right. Just a T-junction. Okay. Anything in here? 10. That's nothing. Okay. Let's carry on. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 4. We'll go right. What are we looking at? A 12. 12 is straight with an obstacle. What's the obstacle, Mr. Wolf? Obstacle. What is the obstacle? The obstacle is a 17. A pool or a river? Okay. None of us can swim. So actually, this goes into like a... Yeah, it's actually like an underwater... If we go like that, right? So it kind of comes here and then it goes... Yeah. Like so. So it's a large old cave space here with a big old pool of water. Is the water clear? Yes. Okay. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful, clear, clean water. Beautiful, clear, clean. Oh goodness! I should put these dice back. And the same with you. Yeah, okay. Beautiful clear water is what it is. I think because it's a large pool of water, there's probably no magical effects, but also let's roll a d24. Anything in here? 9. No. Is there a big old beastie living in the water? It's probably unlikely, but yes, there is a big old beastie living in the water. Like so, big old beastie. One second, I don't know if that was something at my door. Okay, well, I'm back. Recording this for the next day. And yes, my brother had just arrived, so I had to let him in and tell him how to make a pizza and do all the boring conversation stuff, but that's over now. We'd just come into this room, if I remember correctly, and we'd found this large lake with a big old monster in it. So the question is the big old monster going to try and grab the characters? Let's see. I reckon it's unlikely. I mean, it might be off doing something else, getting some food, so on and so forth. But with an 18 it does. It grabs one of the characters. 1, 2, 3... Well, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it grabs number 1. It grabs Gorn. So tentacle comes up out of the water, wraps around Gorn. I'm going to say with the tentacle's probably some kind of beast started on its own, but let's Gorn of course is going to try and get out, so that I believe will be a strength save, so probably just a strength test, so get under 13 to try and break out. 2 is under 13, so it kind of grabs him by the leg and he kind of kicks it off and he's like, what the hell is that? And this beastie starts coming out of the water, and more of these huge tentacles are writhing around. Given that the proportion of it is in the water, the party is not going to stick around, and they're going to try and run away. So I think in order to do that smoothly, they'll all need to make a dexterity check. I'm missing a... Here we go. Missing a d20. So, dexterity checks for these 3. Gorn has already kind of wrestled themselves free. So, 16 for Owlbears is a miss. For 2 6s succeed. So Owlbears is again captured by this tentacle, and it starts to drag it back in. So Gorn's going to rush over and try and kind of hack this tentacle off. Gorn's going to try and hack the tentacle off, and Clara is going to kind of try and pull him, pull them out of the maws of this beastie. So I think Clara needs to make a strength check, and Gorn would need to make an attack roll. So let's just see what they get. Yeah. Gorn's attack roll will hit, and Clara's trying to pull it out has failed. So Gorn will do a D8 worth of damage to the beastie. So that's 6 points of damage. So now we're going to actually have to give this some stats. It's got 8 writhing tentacles, and they are 4 hit dice each, and they attack for 1 attack, 1d10, or they can grab and do, let's say, 1d4 over time. So each turn they've got you grab, they do a d4 worth of damage. And with 4 hit dice, they probably have, and they're d10 hit dice, so that's 20 hit points per tentacle. Right, so if they want to kind of hack it off, they're going to have to do 20 points of damage to it. And yeah, that's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, okay. 8 of these writhing tentacles, although only one of them has popped out of the water so far. We can expect a few more will come out each turn. So, as stands, and let's do some kind of indicator to mark that we're grabbed. I reckon Ald is now going to take that d4 worth of damage. So that's 4 points of damage. So they're already down to 0. And the henchman can't jump in to do anything about it because the henchman is otherwise it's not, yeah, it's wrapped around him. Okay. So turn, right? Does another tentacle come out of the water this turn? 22, yeah. So another tentacle has come out of the water and is seeking to eat the party, grabs the party. Ald is going to try and get free. Clara is trying to get Ald free, and Gorn is going to continue to attack for tentacle that's holding Ald. Barney is going to also attempt to attack the tentacle holding Ald, and the second tentacle is going to try and grab 1, 2, 3. Gorn. Right. Okay. So, initiative. Where's a dice for initiative? Come to me, dice. There it is. Party and beastie. Okay, party goes first. Can Ald wrestle themselves free? And can Clara wrestle them free? Okay, Ald is clearly not doing well, but Clara can get them free. I think though it'll still do another d4 worth of damage beforehand, so it does another 1 point of damage, and that is now deployed against the statistics. So they've lost 1 point of dexterity, and let's see if that is a permanent loss. 5. It is a permanent loss of dexterity. So let's go here. -1 permanent. Right. But they're free now. Gorn and Barney. Well, now that they've wrestled Ald free, we can't get away this turn, so they will hit this here tentacle and see if they can't make it go away. So the 20 is a hit, the 3 is a miss. So 3 more points of damage to the tentacle. Clonk. 1, 2, 3. So it's got 8 points of damage against it right now. Beastie's angry. These two tentacles this time are going to attack, I think. That probably makes sense. Well, let's ask. Are the tentacles going to attack? Or, yeah, are the tentacles going to attack? extreme, yes. So they are going to attack. So let's get some. So we're going to attack. I think probably Gorn and probably Ald are probably going to attack. So 10, 13. Those are both misses. Okay, next round they're going to run away. And the tentacles are going to try and grab them again. Right, so let's see. Party goes first, party runs away. Oh, can't see properly. There we go. Probably better. No, not that way. That way. See my massive pile of Battletech cards there. Right, so the party runs away. So we've not dealt with this monster, but it's definitely there. So Ald is injured. Are we going to try and cast healing on them? Probably should, right? They're injured, but they're still kind of fine. I mean, they can't recover hit points anymore. Oh yeah, and this guy recovered 2... Piechucker recovered 2 hit points after fighting the giant spider. So 4, didn't lose the spell, so they've still got a spell slot, and we heal 1d6 plus 1, so 4 points, so they're back up to 4. But they don't recover hit points automatically anymore, because they've got a big old wound. Okay, cool. Top bananas. This is where we are. And yeah, let's after a little bit of emotional, we will. And these are stairs that go back up, right? See, it's been a day since I last looked at this, so we're going to go this way this time. Let's get out the old flex room generator. Flex room, flex. Okay. D20. There, that'll do. 5. A L-shaped room. So here is a 3x3 room. Next floor I'll probably be a bit more adventurous with the room shapes based off of the interpreter, but for now we'll stick with reasonably simple rooms unless we've got a reason not to. Has it got doors? Yes. And 07 is extreme, so I reckon they are locked doors. So let's can Piechucker unlock the door? No, Piechucker hasn't managed to unlock a single door. Can we bash through the door? Let's see. Is the door bashable through? 9, yes. Okay, so it's an 09 I think is an extreme yes, so it's kind of an old rotting door. So Gorn has advantage on this roll. 2 does it anyway at first attack. Hacks through the door with his axe and moves into this room. What's in this room? Let's roll a d20. Let's see. D20. 1. Chamber. That's just a no encounter. Okay. Needs for a clue in this room. 3. I think that's a minor clue. Pretty sure it's a minor clue. Yeah, 3 is a minor clue. Let's see what the minor clue is. 4. That doesn't make any sense whilst we're in here. 5. An odd artifact. A curious item with potential significance. So, what do we think we find? Well, let's roll on the mythic table. So fortunately, again, there's the mythic module in Foundry, which I use quite a lot, because that's got all the tables in it. So we found a object, right? What What's for describe? Prevail on the left side of the screen, not the right side of the screen. Thank you very much. Object. Equipment. Okay. But it's also a clue. So we find the backpack of a backpack from a lost adventurer, right? So this is kind of a different adventure path, right? So we found the. I should probably put some kind of indicator for clues. So there's a clue. That's a clue. Map leading to a different. So that's also a clue. But again, that's a different adventure. Well, maybe the different treasure is for dealing with the vampires. So we can think about that. So we've got another clue, and we'll put a star next to it to say that it's probably a different thingy. Found adventurers. Backpack. And it's probably like a love letter from their fiance in here, right? Love letter from fiance. Is there a body visible anywhere nearby? Uncertain. 82. No, we can't see a body. So, maybe they've been taken away. Maybe they've been. Does it look like it's like old? Does it look like it's been here a long time? Very much so. So this backpack is kind of almost crumbling to the touch. So it's been down here a very long time. Old, possibly ancient. And have I got a quick name generator in here? I do. Okay, names. Tar. Lynn. To my darling Tarlin. Darling Tarlin. And then what's the person that sent its name? 48 Lee Floral. From Lee Floral. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is a clue that, something down here somewhere which has apprehended this individual. So this door's locked as well. Can Barney open the lock? Come on, Barney. You can do it. No, you can't. You can't do it, Barney. You might be good with a bow, but when it comes through to getting through doors, no use. Right, can we get through? Is the door choppable? Very much so. Again, it's I'm not going to bother rolling. I think we can just chop through that door pretty easily. But also, I've got a wee rubber here. So this door here is gone, as is this door. You chopped through the doors. I should probably clue. What's through this door? D20. Where are you, D20? There you are. 17. 17. Flex table. Come to me. Come to me, flex table. Oh, there we are. Right. 17 is a T with a straight... Yeah, it's a T room. T room. So it's a 3x3... they probably just, yes, they probably just go straight into the room, actually. So we don't need a bit of corridor, so I'm removing the corridor. Let's just put this 1, 2, 3. Like so. Has it got doors? Has it got doors? 46, yeah, so it's got doors. Let's roll D20 to find out what's in this room. 9. 9. That's a nothing. Okay. 9. Nothing in here. Is there any interesting decor? No, it's a boring room. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Yeah. 1. So we're going north. What does this room look like? So this will probably be blocked off. 7. 7. So 7. We're gonna go. It's a room like this. Doors? No. Okay. Contents? Nothing. It was very nearly something, but it was nothing. Okay. We can go right or left. Let's go 1 to 3. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 4 to 6. We're going to go this way. What have we got? 11. Dead end chamber. Let's roll for content. I didn't really roll very well, did it? There you go. Still a 3, so that's still nothing. Okay. Any interesting decor in here? No, very boring room. Incredibly dull room. Cool. Okay, we'll head back and go through this room. This door. What do we got? 11. 11. Another dead-end chamber. Well, it's almost like the system knew that I was running out of rooms. And what's in here? 2. Nothing. Any interesting features? 86. Nope. And it feels like we should be doing a random monster, a wandering monster check now. So let's roll. No, there are no monsters in this area. In fact, it almost seems as if something's happened that's driven the monsters out, right? So with that in mind, is there a clue? 2. No clues. Okay. So for some reason, something has obviously come here before in the past, like cleared this area out of monsters. So we're going to come back to here and try this door. What do we get? 7. Another one of these T-door junctions. Okay. So let's imagine this kind of goes down here, and door, and door. I've automatically put doors on here, so this one's going to have doors. Door. Close that off there. Let's see. Anything in here? That's a 20, I think. Yeah. 20. So that's a roll again with treasure. Ooh, we've got some treasure in this room. Excellent. 2. Empty. Okay, so it's an empty room with treasure in it. How exciting. Let's roll for any interesting features in the room. No, really no interesting features in this room at all. Okay. Treasure table. Treasure table. Where's the treasure table? There it is. So let's see what treasure we got. 6. Low gems. Okay. Oh, come on, you. Come on. We want to give him something halfway decent. No, we should stick with what we rolled. I mean, but that's no treasure. So that's we rolled treasure, so we get treasure. 17, that's better. OSR. Well, really, I suppose, I mean, this isn't using the OSR gem table, so... okay. There's a different table that we can roll on temporarily. So this is 1d20 times 25. Let's go for that. 15. Calc. 15 times 25, 375. That's not a lot. But, you know, 15 gems. 15 gems worth 325. Better than nothing. So, with that done, because I'm strewn across the floor, so I kind of feel like there must be something nasty in one of these rooms. Let's see. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 2. So we're going to go up. Okay. Is this door trapped? Yes. It's got a dangerous trap on it. Does Barney detect the trap? Yes. Well, there you go. Barney manages to detect the trap. Do we manage to remove the trap? Yes. Okay. Barney deactivates the trap. Good job, Barney. I mean, you may not be able to get through doors, but you have disabled this here trap. So, what's next? A 1. A 1. So a 1 is roll again with threat. Populate with a trap. If re-rolled, result is a chamber. If re-rolled, result is a chamber. Populate with a combat encounter. 10. So, dead end. Dead end. And a trap. So, do we detect the trap? No, not this time. Okay. Let's roll the dead end encounter. 17. Combat encounter. Okay. So there's a trap and a combat encounter. So let's just trap. So this is a dead end. So I mean, for me, it really makes sense that there's a solitary creature living here. And probably a solitary creature that ate all of these guys. Maybe 2 creatures, and it's the other spider. So, what did I have on my... Oh, I don't have Substack. Let's download and print off these tables. There we go. So, what monsters did we have? Owlbear. Oh, it sounds... Yeah, an owlbear. So, okay, right, it's an owlbear layer. So, 2 owlbears are in here. What are the stats on an owlbear? Let's look at the Fantasy GME, Fantasy Referee's Guide. And here, and then let's unless owlbear is covered by bears. No, it isn't. It's its own thing down here in the O's. G, that's not O yet. L, M, N, O. Owlbear. Okay, Owlbear, 5 hit dice monster. What has it got? Bear hug, okay. 5 hit dice. Owlbear. 5 hit dice, Owlbear. Oh god, it's got 2 claw attacks. 2 claw at D8. 1 bite at D8. And then bear hug. If a victim is hit by both paws in the same round, the owlbear does an extra 2d8 damage. Bear hug. Okay. Not great. Not great at all. Very bad. This is a very bad situation, everybody. Hopefully it'll have really, really low... Oh, what's its armor class? Armor class 5. So I said 2, but 1 really feels like more than enough. Maybe we'll have 1 full strength and 1 half hit points. So let's see. Where's a D8? There's a D8. And there's a D8. And there's a D8. 7, 8, 9. It was looking good until I saw that 8. 9, 17, 21. So this is 1 point less than the recommended hit points. Okay. So one of them's got 21, and one of them is going to have a roll then halved. 1, 5. Oh, this is going well. 5, 6, 12. Okay, so 12. This one has, the second one only has 6 hit points. Right. I'm kind of presuming that my second one is like a little owlbear. A baby owlbear. 2d6 to find out how the owlbear reacts, right? I mean, it may not fight as immediately. It might just be, you know, surprised and defensive. Let's see. 5. Okay, so, I mean, it's not happy about us being there, but it's not, I don't, well, is it? Where's the reaction table? Oh, F3. Action. Reaction. Reaction to travelers. Magic item. I bet the combat things in in here. Reaction. Retain a hiring reaction? No. Half orc? No. Thieves are hired help? Encampments, here we go. 5. Unfriendly may attack. No, does it attack? 33. Yes, it attacks. Okay. So the big owlbear leaps into action as we come through the door. Does it set off the trap? Maybe someone else had set the trap. Yes, it does. Okay. So we'd rolled a trap. What is the trap? Let's see. What's the trap? Trap. Trappity trap. Trap generator. D. So 20. That sounds like a pretty nasty trap. Prescient avoidance. You bypass... Oh, right. Okay. Prescient avoidance. You bypass or disarm any trap involved. So, yeah. It doesn't have to worry about that trap. So, it can attack. It will attack whoever's opened the door. Let's just presume Gorn opened the door. Like Pie Chucker's like, look, I've opened it. And then Gorn is like, well, come on, let's get on with it. Opens the door. Because this door was also trapped. Funky. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the owlbear is going to launch those attacks on Gorn. Surprise, I suppose, actually. Neither side is surprised. Unfortunately, that was 2 6s, so I didn't need to make a call as to which dice was which. Why have I got that D6 here? That shouldn't be here. Oh, well, it should, but we should be using this dice instead. 4. And then restrained anymore. Okay, so that's the idea. Arrow. Arrow, hammer, sword, oil flask, I guess. Okay, so range first. 17 for Ald, so that hits. 14 for Barney, so that hits. Right, Barney can hit a 5. Barney hit today. Good job, Barney. So Barney gets a D6 for the damage. 6 points. Wow, that's a great hit. Starting well. Just watch for this to all fall apart in the subsequent attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. But also, it's on fire. How long is it on fire for? Let's see. 4 turns. Okay. It's going to be burning for 4 rounds. That's awesome. That oil really landed clear on it. So let's do D4 damage. Only 1 point of damage for the first one. Bit of burnt hair. But as we like to say, every point helps. Well, for supporting characters anyway. I forgot to roll initiative. Oh well, we'll just... Bugger, okay. Well, let's put those in the bank. And the owlbear is going to attack Gorn, right? So, first paw, that's a hit. Second paw, that's a hit. Bite, that's a hit. Okay, Gorn is going to be really, really dead. Just putting this out there. So, 2 paws, 10 points of damage. So that's taken down to 0. Then he gets immediate 2 more D8 worth of thingy. So that's a 6 and a 3. God. Oh, I know. Henchman. Henchman's going to try and absorb... It's going to absorb this. Well, yeah, absorb this second one, right? No, he is going to absorb the second paw, right? So that 10 points of damage is from the bite and the first paw. The second paw hits the henchman, which reduces the damage by... Which means he doesn't get the double damage hit, right? So 5 and a 4. Those are both higher than 2, so henchman doesn't go down. But yeah, Gorn has no hit points at the moment. Our attack. So we've already done the damage from these two. Gorn is going to attack, and Clara is going to attack. This is one of the reasons why I didn't say that the henchman was going to help, because I had a suspicion that we might need to jump in there. Okay, roll. 18 and 17 both hit. I should have rolled for damage at the same time, but we are where we are. This is white, so it should probably be a D6 somewhere. I don't know where the D6 has gone. Where is it? Come here. No, I don't like that one. So 6 plus 2, 8 points of damage. Okay. We got there in the end. 8 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 8 points of damage. Next round. Clara is going to fall. Clara is going to take the front, and Gorn is going to fall back, right? Because if we lose initiative, it'll probably kill Clara if Clara has to go. If we win initiative, this is going to be... If we lose initiative, this is going to suck. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? I think... And also Gorn is the one fully engaged at the moment. So I think Gorn is gonna continue fighting. Clara is gonna fight as well. And Old is going to also is going to throw their last flask of oil, and Barney is going to shoot the arrow. Okay, so we really need the party to go first. We need the party to go first. Come on, party. You know you want to. Oh god, the party doesn't go first. Okay. So, Gorn is getting hit. First paw misses. Second paw misses. Bite hits, I think. So 5 hit dice versus armor class -1. Wait, is that right? Misses. Wait a minute, but it's only -1 for undead. So hits. So henchman's going to have to take it again. 3 and a 4. Didn't lose its dice. Oh, good henchman. Good henchman. I'm very happy that you're here, henchman. Well, that was amazing. So attacking. They both miss. Not great. But the monster should have taken a D4 of damage anyway. Ugh. So, where's the other D4 that I was using? I prefer that one. I mean, I'll still take that 1 point of damage, but I'd much rather be rolling for dice with a number at the top. You'll suck. That one, okay. We'll use that one next time. It took 1 point of damage. There's a pen. There it is. So 5 hit points left. You two really need to hit it. Just saying. That one and that one. Come on. 14 hits armor class 5. Excellent. And 16 hits armor class 5. They kill it. Okay. So they kill this first owlbear. And a second owlbear, which is kind of at the back of the room. What does it do? Does it attack? 54. No. So it cowers in fear. What does the party do? Well, I was looking in here and seeing that there's probably nothing worth stealing. Well, there might be, right? There might be something worth stealing. So it's carrying. You can't let an owlbear just rock about, right? So, I mean, Clara's the only lawful one here. Everyone else is neutral. And she's a cleric. Well, let's ask. The question is, if we get closer, does it attack? Right? Because we want to check through the nest, so we're going to try and keep our eyes on it. Actually, whilst we're trying to keep our eyes on it, Clara will cast heal, and she doesn't lose her thingy, and we heal 5 points of damage. Wow, that was emotional, my guy. Right. So as we approach the nest, does it attack? Yes. Right. So it attacks. Let's see who goes first. Fucking owlbear goes first again. So yeah, it's only going to do D6s because it's a wee bit smaller. So, again, almost certainly attacking Gorn. First attack, miss. Second attack, so it needs 15s to hit. And it misses. Okay, fine. And with that, Alder doesn't have any more stuff to attack with, so Barney's going to shoot it. Go on, Barney, shoot it. You missed. You're an idiot, Barney. We don't know why we brought you along. It only needs a 10 to hit an armor class 5. I mean, it's really pushing its luck on missing all the time. But he missed, so fucking hell. An 11 doesn't hit. Idiots. Absolute incompetent fools. That's what they are. But we know, we love them. They'll manage it somehow. Okay, who goes first? It's only got 6 hit points. Like, come on. It goes first again. It's going to attack Gorn. It hits with the first one. It hits with the second one. So Henchman's going to have to jump in to block that, and it misses with the third one. Okay, so Henchman, do you clock down? You do. Okay, so Henchman's now on a D4. D4. I don't like that D4. It's just you. Yeah, let's. Is there a good D4 in here? No. Just rubbish D4s. We'll have to stick a rubbish D4 on. Okay. Yeah, took a hit. So D6 damage. 2 points. Back down to 3. Okay. Maybe someone can hit it this time. That'd be nice. That would help. You've got plenty of chances, everybody. That's a hit for 1 point of damage. That's not what we were looking for. The 13 is a hit for 5 points of damage. So that's 6 points of damage. It's dead. Okay, so we kill all of these. Owlbears. Loot code. What's an Owlbears loot code? Does it have a loot code? Where did it go? There it is. Owlbears C. Okay. What is a C? Treasure. Turtle? No, not turtles. There are so many monsters in this book. Okay, treasure types. C. Okay. Let's see if we get anything. C, right. No. 30%. Yes, okay. Oh my god. No one wants this. D4 silver pieces. 3,000 silver pieces. Okay. Just make a note of that. Stick it here. 3,000 silver pieces. Okay. I wrote copper pieces, I meant silver pieces. 3,000 silver pieces. Okay. Right. So that was that. EP. No. Gems. 25% chance. No. Jewelry. 25% chance. No. Magic items. 10% chance. No. Okay. 300 gold pieces for that. And let's check the time. Okay, that will definitely bring the video up to a correct length. So, yay, there we go. A full session, and that's our torch run out. So let's mark off some of the items that we've used. We've used that oil flask, we've used that oil flask. You get 5 points of health back. We've used a torch. Torch. You've already used yours. You haven't. Okay. And we're in this little corridor. Okie dokie. Cool. Oh. Can we butcher the owlbears and get anything tasty out of them? Or anything worth any value out of them first? No? Can we get anything tasty? I think this is likely. No. No, we can't. Okay. And that's that for this session. We will come back and meet again in the future. Unless I've already stopped the thingy. No, I haven't. There we go, see? I'm a professional and everything. Talk later. Bye-bye.